Welcome back to Untitled Motorsports with Papa Pugsley. Tonight we'll be doing round 3 and the semifinals of the Honda Hoedown event. The next video after this will be the finals and the special event, so there'll be one more video after this. So let's go over the rules. The driver with the higher qualifying position starts in lane 1. The first to win 2 races advance to the next round. If there is a third race, the fastest lap in the first 2 races will get lane 1. If there is a double DNF, the race will restart with them in the same lanes. This will be the starting lineup for round 3. We'll be starting with Group 1. We'll have number 1, End Count, going up against qualifying number 13, Grumpy Cloud. Then we'll have qualifying number 3, Gray Wizard, going up against qualifying number 18, Sam Hall. Then we'll go over to Group 2, and we'll have qualifying number 2, Sneaky Bob. We'll be up against number 10, Puff. Then we'll have qualifying number 4, Mr. Dark, going up against qualifying number 12, Bay City Daryl. So once we go through round 3, we'll continue on to the rest of the rounds, going all the way down to the finals. So let's enjoy some racing. Here we go. Okay, to start off tonight with round 3, we have qualifying number 1, End Count. We'll be going up against qualifying number 13, Grumpy Cloud. End Count will be on the inside lane, Grumpy Cloud will be on the outside lane. Let's race. End Count gets off to an early lead. Grumpy Cloud flies off the track. End Count loses it coming down the back straightaway. So we'll re-rack him, double DNF. Okay, we had double DNF on that one, so we're going to go ahead and re-rack him and start in the same places again. Okay, again we got End Count in the inside, Grumpy Cloud on the outside. Let's race. And End Count launches out of there. It looks like Grumpy Cloud might have some issues coming out of that crash he had earlier. Hopefully he's all okay. So that was End Count all by himself coming down. Let's see here. So there's Grumpy Cloud. Didn't even make it halfway down. Hopefully his car will be okay, but we'll see. So now that's End Count with 1 win. Next round, Grumpy Cloud will be on the inside. Hopefully his car will perform. Okay, so there we're sitting. Grumpy Cloud on the inside. End Count's on the outside. Let's race. Oh yeah, there's definitely something wrong with Grumpy Cloud's car there. Another solo run for End Count coming down to the back here. He'll be there for the win. So again, Grumpy Cloud didn't make it halfway down the track. He's got major car issues there. So that's 2 wins for End Count. He'll be going on to the next round. Up next, we'll have qualifying number 3, Gray Wizard. We'll be going up against qualifying number 18, Sam Hall. Gray Wizard will be starting the inside. Sam Hall will be on the outside. Let's race. Gray Wizard starts off with an early lead. He's going to keep that lead all the way coming down. Stay lead coming through the back there, and he's in for the win. Looks like he got a 4.7513. So that's 1 win for the Gray Wizard. Pretty good time. I don't think it beats his other time, but we'll have to double check to make sure. Gray Wizard sitting at number 4 is already a little bit faster than that time, so this time will stay. Now we have Sam Hall on the inside, Gray Wizard again on the outside. Let's race. This time Sam Hall takes the early lead. Gray Wizard's kind of trying to challenge him. He's not going to get around him, and it's going to be Sam Hall in for the win. Okay, that's 1 win apiece. Gray Wizard had the faster time, so he's going to have the inside lane starting for the 3rd lap. So we have Gray Wizard on the inside, Sam Hall on the outside. So let's race. Okay, Gray Wizard's off to the lead. Sam Hall's a little squirrely coming down the middle straightaway there, and it's going to be Gray Wizard in for the win. And with that now, Gray Wizard has 2 wins, so he'll be moving on. For our next race, we got starting qualifying number 2, Sneaky Bob. We'll be going up against qualifying number 10, Puff. Sneaky Bob will start on the inside lane. We'll have Puff on the outside lane. So let's race. Sneaky Bob starts off with the lead here. He's going to keep the lead coming down. Puff's pretty close, but Sneaky Bob's starting to pull away, and he's in for the win. Okay, with a 4.9715. That's 1 win for Sneaky Bob. Okay, now we have Puff on the inside, Sneaky Bob on the outside. Let's race. Alright, Puff takes the early lead. Oh, Sneaky Bob's off by the campers. It's going to be a lone run for Puff, and he's in for the win. Puff has a 4.8604. Let's see where Sneaky Bob is at. There he is by the campers. So that's one win for Sneaky Bob, one win for Puff. Puff has a pretty good score. Better check that up against the top 10 here. Looks like that 8604 is going to bring him in the new 9 spot. That'll move King Triz down 1 and knock Little Bruce off the list. Alright, because it's a faster time, Puff is in the inside lane, Sneaky Bob's in the outside lane. Let's race. And Puff jumps out to the early lead. Sneaky Bob is right on his tail, trying to get around him, can't get around him. Puff's coming around and he's in for the win. With a 4.8450. That's another win for Puff. He'll be moving on. And that score's better than the last one. Let's see where this puts him on the list. Okay, that 4.8450 is going to bump him up 2 spots. Looks like he's going to have the new number 7 spot. And that'll bump Lone Star and Numbskull down a spot. Okay, for the last race in round 3, we have qualifying number 4, Mr. Dark, going up against qualifying number 12, Bay City Darrell. Mr. Dark will be starting off in the inside lane, Bay City Darrell will be in the outside lane. Let's race. Mr. Dark starts off the lead, but he gets kind of squirrely around the campers. Bay City's trying to get around him, doesn't do it, and Mr. Dark's in for the win. With a 5.4917, that'll be one win for Mr. Dark. Now we have Bay City Darrell on the inside, Mr. Dark on the outside. Let's race. Bay City Darrell starts off with an early lead. Mr. Dark is all over him all the way down, even through the back straightaway. And Bay City Darrell's in for with a 5.0530. That's going to be tying it up now. So Bay City Darrell has the faster time, so he'll get the inside lane for the final lap. Okay, here we go. Bay City Darrell on the inside, Mr. Dark on the outside. Let's race. And Bay City Darrell's going to take off to the early lead. He's going to keep the small lead coming all the way around the food trucks and down the back straightaway, and he's in for the win. And with a 5.2329, that's 2 wins for Bay City Darrell. So he'll be going on to the next round. Let's take a look at our semifinals. So for Group 1, we have qualifying number 1, N Count, will be going up against qualifying number 3, the Gray Wizard. Out of Group 2, we're going to have qualifying number 10, Puff, going up against qualifying number 4, Mr. Dark. Let's get this semifinal round going. Okay, for our first race in semifinals, we're going to be doing qualifying number 1, N Count, going up against qualifying number 3, the Gray Wizard. Let's see who prevails. Okay, we're starting off with N Count on the inside. Gray Wizard will be on the outside. Let's race. Looks like N Count starts off to a pretty good sized lead. Gray Wizard loses it coming around the food trucks. Going to be N Count by himself in for the win. N Count had a 5.0261. Let's see where Gray Wizard ended up. Right there by the food trucks. Maybe he was able to hop out and grab a bite to eat. So that's one win for N Count. Let's go on to the next lap. Okay, this time we got Gray Wizard on the inside, N Count's on the outside. Let's race. Okay, Gray Wizard gets out front, N Count's on his butt the whole way down, coming down the back straightaway, and Gray Wizard's in for the win. With a 4.6643. So that's one win apiece. That 4.6643 is a pretty good time. We're going to check the top 10 for that one. Looks like the Gray Wizard is going to go up one, swapping places with Daddy G for spot number 3. So he's going to take over that third spot with a 4.6643. Let's go to the next lap. The Gray Wizard had the faster time, so he's going to be on the inside, and Count's on the outside. So let's race. Gray Wizard's going to take the lead early, and Count's going to be right on his butt the whole way down, fighting all the way down, and Gray Wizard's in for the win. with a 4.7242. That's a pretty good score, but not quite as high as he had last time. So with that, Gray Wizard has 2 wins, so he's going to be moving on to the final round. Okay, for the last race of the semifinals and the last race of the night, we got qualifying number 10, Puff, going up against qualifying number 12, Bay City Daryl. We'll have Puff starting in the inside lane, Bay City Daryl from the outside lane. So let's race. Looks like Puff's opening up with a pretty good lead. He's going to keep that lead coming all the way down the back straightaway, and he's going to be in for the win. Another good time, 4.8143. Puff has the first win. We're going to check that time and get the top 10 for Puff. Looks like Puff's going to move up 1 spot, trading places with Arlo for that number 6 spot. So now he'll be holding the number 6 with a time of 4.8143. Let's go on to the next race. Bay City Daryl's got the inside this time. Puff's been the outside. Let's race. This time it's Bay City Daryl getting out to the lead, holding that lead, coming all the way down to the back straightaway, and he's in for the win. So with a time of 5.0167, Bay City Daryl wins that one, so that ties it up. Puff had the faster time, so he's going to be on the inside. Bay City Daryl's on the outside. Let's race. Looks like Puff's going to pull out to the early lead. He's extending that lead, coming all the way down to that back straightaway, and Puff is in for the win. With that time of 5.1093, that's 2 wins for Puff. Puff is the last one going to the finals. Okay, we have the final race set. Qualifying number 3, Gray Wizard, will be taking on qualifying number 10, Puff. So that'll be coming in the next race. We're also going to do a race to find out who actually gets the 3rd place spot, whether it be qualifying number 1 end count or number 4, Mr. Dark. So we'll have a race there for the 3rd and 4th as well. We're also going to have our special event race where whoever ends up being the race champion will race against my car here, and we'll find out who the ultimate champion is of the Honda Hoedown. Once again, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.